This video is sponsored by Sea Biters, the grow your own pet mosquito kit. They make great pets and they're cheap to own as you don't even have to buy them any food as you can feed them yourself. This is the cheap adventure to Burgas in Bulgaria, and here is my aeroplane landing. Then here I am in Burgas, and this is what the airport looks like. This is a very small, little tiny airport. It's so small, there's not really anything to see here, and there's no lifts. So then, let's now get on a bus into Burgas. And surprisingly, the bus is an electric battery operated bus. Now, considering that Bulgaria is quite a poor country and Burgas is quite a small city, you would not expect this place to have most of their buses now electric. This shows you how well things are progressing, and these buses were funded by the European Union. So obviously the UK won't get this sort of funding anymore, so let's just say as the world progresses, the UK will be left behind. Anyway, let's ride this bus. The electric buses in Burgas seem to be a mixture of Irizars and Yutongs. Then now we go along to the first shopping centre, which is Burgas Plaza. Let's look around this shopping centre, and the lift in this centre is a glass shaftless lift, and what's really weird is this is a generic lift, but it's got an actual Otis button. Now when I first saw this I thought some generic company must have found these buttons, ripped out all the multiplexing and directly wired it up to their logic. But no, there's so many of these around Burgas, this is some sort of official setup. Most likely this generic company is owned by Otis. Then now we go to some tower blocks. These tower blocks look really old and look really nice. And the lifts are some epic old inner doorless lifts. Oh, look at it. Now this is interesting. Wow, I don't make it like this anymore. Sometimes these bits move out. Yeah. Why do we have it like that? I just don't get it. It needs to be a latcher. Very weird. Displays used to be. I just press stop button now when it's not getting up there goes. Luckily you can get yourself out of these if it does get stuck. You just move that open until you unlatch it yourself. Alright, let's try stop button again. Let's see if I get it directly at the floor. Oh, that's almost at the floor. Yes. A lot of bottle cap recycling. There's a lot of it. Weird. So then, now we go along to the next shopping centre, which is Galleria Burgas. This shopping centre is a very modern and very nice shopping centre. Let's take a look around. and the lifts here are glass Schindler Eurolifts. Then now we go along to the centre of Burgas. Let's take a look around the city centre. There's quite a few fountains here. And as well as that, there's a mist fountain. A fountain that just makes mist. That's weird.
Steam coming up the ground. It's cold steam. I think it's to cool people off, so if you overheat you walk into this to cool down.
And along to a little shopping centre in the city centre. This shopping centre feels a bit rough and it's got an Otis lift.
Fucking hell, it's a shit Otis. That's a fake Otis indicator. Sure, it's a thing is an Otis. The logic seems like it. The way button beeps seem very Otis. Well, surely Otis would not use a fake of their own indicator. I don't get this place.
So then, let's now take a look at the price of food. Now, while Sunny Beach and Golden Sands had rip-off prices because those are tourist traps, meanwhile the regular cities in Bulgaria, such as Burgas and Varna, have much more reasonable prices. This is the food I brought from a supermarket and this came to £6.73, which is very reasonable. This includes a pizzeria thing, some slices of cheese, a filled bread roll thing, 3 breakfast bars, drinking yoghurt, a green pepper and 2 bowls of water. So £6.73 for that is pretty cheap, although I think prices still have gone up a little bit compared with what they were a few years ago. Now let's take a look at cooked food, and this is what I got from Hesburger. Now Hesburger's like his burger chain, which is like a knockoff McDonald's. They're literally copying exactly what McDonald's does, and they're a little bit cheaper. So this is double cheeseburger and 9 chicken nuggets, and they provide a lot of sauce with the chicken nuggets, and this came to £5.64. So then along to a little building in the city centre, which has got an old lift modernised by Generic, which is single speed.
Single speed as well. Stop work. What is this shit thing? Up from Turkey. So then along I go to Burgas railway station. Let's take a look around this old train station. So then, outside of this train station, there are trolley bus wires, and I really want to take a ride on a trolley bus in Burgas, but the trolley buses are no longer running. This is effectively because they've been superseded. Now you've got battery electric buses that can run all day on a single charge. You just don't really need trolley buses anymore, so trolley buses are now going to be a thing of the past. So then, now I go to a luxury 5-star 5-star hotel. Now, most of the posh hotels are not in Burgas, but over in places like Sunny Beach and Golden Sands. However, this is one individual hotel in the city centre, and it is very posh and very luxury. And the lifts are custom themed Otis lifts.
Fucking hell. I mean, it looked posh, I even themed it, but it's not actually posh. The levelling is so long. Fucking, come on. Oh my days. Listen to this, just listen. That's definitely an Otis beep, and that's definitely an Otis fixture. But that is a fake Otis indicator. I'm lost for words, I don't even know what to think about it. So many of these. It's just so weird. It's not Gen 2 logic. No, it's still generic stuff. So weird. It's like Otis letting their brand quality go downhill. They're actually selling actual Otis fixtures to a company, which I'm now reckon is probably owned by Otis. This degrades Otis's quality. It makes Otis not look as good. Can't go to that. What was that door? Yeah, some cheap generic stuff. There's no way that's Otis, apart from the buttons for Otis. I give up trying to understand this. Most generic chime you can imagine. Wow, that looks nice. 5 stars in how it looks, but is it 5 stars in the temperature? No, that is absolutely freezing. You must go swim in the sea. Appreciate they've made it look nice, even if they haven't gone to the effort of actually properly making it nice. Cause that is also so cold. That looks like a smaller pool, like it's meant to be the heated one, but it's not. It's freezing.
And now along to the beach. And this beach looks very nice. So then, now I go along to Burgas coach station. This is where you can get coaches to other destinations around the area. So I'm now going to go along to Varna. Now, considering that Burgas and Varna are the two major cities this side of Bulgaria. They're both major cities. Burgas is a smaller major city and Varna is a big major city. And there's no railway directly between these two cities. The main way to get there is by coach. So this surely must be a very busy coach route. Well, it's not even a coach doing this route. It is a minibus. And it's not even some sort of little minibus thing. This is a full-on tiny little minibus based on a van. It's not even a real bus. And it only runs once an hour. What the fuck? This is an intercity route. It takes 2 hours and 10 minutes to get to Varna. And they're running this thing. I don't get this. Does no one do this route? But surely people must travel between Burgas and Varna regularly at the two major cities. I don't get this. So, I get on this little tiny minibus for a 2 hour, 10 minute, cramped, bumpy, rattly journey to Varna, where this adventure continues in my next video.